Hello there everybody, welcome to a Sunday evening live stream. We are playing Jedi Fallen Order, the most recent addition to the Star Wars gaming world, and what a lovely world it is. We're going to be doing a New Game Plus today. Just going to quickly mute the feedback loop I've got in the background there, bear with. What a lovely world it is. We're going to... Much better. Now I don't hear my own voice booming back at me. So yes, we're going to do the New Game Plus. I'm just going to quickly get this shared across multi-platform style so people can tune in should they wish. And as we do, we're going to start the ball rolling. We will do this on Jedi Knight mode, which is their basic mode. And as I say, I've played through the game once. It is a tough old game, very similar to Dark Souls in many respects with the combat and the movement, but you'll see that for yourselves. Right, I've got to hold in the X button and off we go. And I will mute myself so you can all listen to the wonderful cutscenes as they come up. So we'll see you in a minute.
I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word. Could be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. What's your score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Get to work.
Alright, here we go.
This way.
I'm right behind you.
Got to follow our friend Prof and try and do the job that the droid wants us to do. If some of you are wondering why Cal looks familiar, it is because he is played by the same chappie who played the Joker in the fantastic and critically acclaimed Gotham series. Which is quite funny really, because it is now the second time an actor has both played the Joker and a Jedi. The first of course being Mark Hamill to play both Luke Skywalker and very famously was the voice of the Joker through Batman the Animated Series and a lot of games.
Separatist ship. Haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money. All right, let's go.
Another game where they've done a lot of fantastic world building. This game is actually set, I believe, about 5 years after Order 66, 5 years after Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. And as you will see, Cal is one of the few lucky survivors of Order 66 who is hiding from the Dark Forces, from the Empire.
Yeah,
where are we going here? Oh yes.
Ladder's out though. You're gonna have to find another way.
Yeah, no problem.
Right, down we go then.
See you there, pal.
graphics in this game are second to none.
Immediately.
Oop.
You are not approved trash.
And trash, just not approved trash.
Oh yeah, this game does tell an excellent, excellent Star Wars story. It is amongst my favourite Star Wars content, certainly of recent times. The other thing qualifying being Star Wars Rebels, the animated series which takes place slightly later in the time frame, but still between episodes 3 and 4, and is all about the building of the rebellion and the dark times in the Empire that Obi-Wan references in that throwaway line in A New Hope.
Easy there.
Just passing through.
Now these walls are cool because you can climb up them if I remember the right button. Thankfully the game is kind and it gives me the prompt. One thing this game does very well is it's got a very effective HUD, because all you've got is your little health bar down there to look at. I'm trying to remember where I've got to go here. There's nowhere to jump over here. I think there's a gap I can squizzle through. Nope, maybe I can climb up something. Can I climb up you? Ah, there we go. So a lot of the game is very much about your traversal and about platforming,
Good to see you.
which I'm a big fan of, certainly. If you've watched any of my live streams before, you will know I like the colourful, fun games where you do the jumpy, swashbuckly thing. And something that's story-driven, which this game, again, very, very story-driven.
Sounds like scrap rats. Creepy. Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
Right, where are we going here? There's a red thing, so let's jump towards that. So I've only played through the game once so far, which I thoroughly enjoyed. It's a very deep, rich
Cal,
experience.
Let me get the clamps.
Sounds good. Be there soon.
There we go, okay. Right, down we go. And there's more climbing to be done. I think the best thing I can say about this game and its plot as well, without giving too many spoilers away, as I say, there will be some early game spoilers in this particular stream. We're not going to get that far. I think we maybe get to the first one or two worlds, so watch this space.
How'd you get here?
But yeah, it is paced very well. It's a very methodical story, and so it does take place in that part of Star Wars canon that hasn't been explored very much before, which is wonderful. But if you wanted to play this game without any spoilers at all, then please switch off now and go do something else. Go, I don't know, go do the dishes that you've put off from your Sunday roast. That's fun. I like sliding down those things. Oh, that's cool. That's a Republic ship in the distance there. And again, Star Wars games are always notorious for having Easter eggs. Lots of little hidden references and bits and pieces. There is a Republic gunship from the Clone Wars. There we go. Complete with some clone helmets and I'm assuming are, battered up battle droids. The team who've made this game clearly do love Star Wars and are all about the fans. Just the level of detail, and you wouldn't put that in if you didn't enjoy Star Wars and didn't enjoy doing something for the fans. In a bit as well, we might even get a play with a lightsaber. So look forward to that.
Hurry, we gotta finish before they start cutting this wing.
Clearly scrapping is a dangerous job, and one that doesn't come with much health and safety. Up we go, up we go.
Use the manual override lever
Oh, there's
below.
Prof again. So I've got to get the manual override switches on these. There's one here, which is pull them here, and this should shimmy this platform up.
Hold on. All right, clamp secured.
Oh,
You okay?
Still here.
it does feel a little bit like the Uncharted series in a lot of ways as well, because again, it's a very story and platform-driven game. They don't mess about with, you know,
Hang on. I got
billions of side quests. It's not to say that the worlds aren't rich. There is plenty of exploring and collecting to do as well, which is something we like in these games.
Come take a look at this.
There we go.
It's a Jedi fighter. What a score! It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this thing's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
This is just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are, scrapping these ships from the war just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us feel like this, could be your ticket off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. What was that?
Uh-oh. Oh, now we're in trouble. Got a bad feeling about this. Fair warning, there will be many Star Wars quotes in this stream. Approximately 3,725 of them. Oh, there we go. What about our friend? Where's Prof?
Prof, you okay?
Cal! I can't climb up!
Prof, just hang on.
Uh-oh.
Slip me!
No, don't let go.
I can't hold on!
Prof, no!
Let's use the Force.
You okay, bro?
I'm all right. Just pinned down.
Pilot's gone.
And that big tentacle thing you see there, I believe, is the Sarlacc pit. Very similar to the one seen in both Return of the Jedi and also the now Legends material video game Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Either way, a bad way to go, as you're slowly digested over 1,000 years.
You alright?
Yeah. Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
Hell happened. What was that back there? Was that you? Well, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please trust me.
I've seen the stories. I've heard it. There's bounties out on people like you.
I know.
Yeah, we're ready. We need to be careful. Yeah.
Some ATSTs looking ominous in the background there as we go to the next section.
You holding up okay?
Good. Yeah, you?
Yeah. Kel, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. This place, it's not safe. Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gonna head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on, Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, Prof.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, Kel.
Well, there we go. Jedi on the run already. Alright, well let's make our way through the train. It's very claustrophobic and ominous in here.
Where are you going?
And we're about to see a little Easter egg here. I'm not going to demonstrate it because it will take a while, but this door here is never going to open. However, as you see, I've just pressed it there. If you do that 66 times, you will hear a voice clip from Ian McDiarmid, aka Darth Sidious the Emperor himself, and it will be the voice clip from Revenge of the Sith that executes Order 66. As I say, I've done it once. I read it online somewhere, tried it, it did work. Cannot be bothered to do it on the stream today. So instead we turn around and all of a sudden, this looks very much like the interior of a Republic or Imperial ship.
Mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
That's very cool for another reason, which I'll explain in a moment. Cal's Jedi Master is a species called a Lasat, which again was introduced in Star Wars Rebels. One of the main characters, Gareth Zeb Aurelius, is a Lasat. So it's just again world building and making it all feel connected to the wider Star Wars universe.
Probably just another contraband inspection.
The one thing they haven't quite nailed in this game is the fact that the stormtroopers, they actually can shoot in this, which of course they are notorious for being rubbish shots in the films and in other extended media, but they actually are quite good. So you do have to have your reflexes and your wits about you. Well, that doesn't look good, does it?
Is this all of them?
Yes, second sister.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
Well, that's not very friendly.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked.
Oh.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, You are.
No!
Look at this. A lightsaber.
I found the Jedi!
Well, it wouldn't be a Star Wars without a tragic death of some description. But now, these stormtroopers are in trouble, aren't they?
Hold it! Don't move! How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Jedi!
Oop, see ya. Alright, here we go.
Jedi? Stay
Tutorial level.
They won't miss the traitor. Blast them! Get up here. Am I all that's left?
Got one. Got the other, but as you see, they are lethal with those things.
Shoot to kill.
You do have a limited window in which you can block, so you've got to time your parries just right. With the combat of this game, timing is very much everything.
I'm not doing all the work. I sealed the cargo door.
Like that, for example. Ooh, just took that one down beautifully. But yeah, for every attack you do, there is an enemy who will have a counter attack. For every move you make, there will be a counter move, and vice versa. So it is a very strategic game. Now I think we can jump up here and climb. And again, very reminiscent of the opening scenes from Uncharted 2, where you've got to climb up a train that's teetering on the edge of a cliff. Only difference being, this is a moving train, and they are more difficult. Let's see if we can sneak up on these guys.
I chose to rest instead. That's how I prepare.
That's how you prepare for death. Rest when you're dead, Stormtrooper.
Right, he's frozen.
Okay then.
Oh. So yeah, with these guys, you can't just beat them down. They have a block meter, which is the second meter you just saw refill there. So if I do this, you see it takes it down, and then I can do this and finish the poor guy off.
I'm going to beat you.
And again, if you get the timing just right, you can do a perfect block, and just like that, you can take them down in one fell swoop. Right now, there's more coming through the gap. And there we go. Nice Sparta kick there as well. You can use the force to slow people down, and you can take them down pretty easily like that as well. There is no dismemberment in this game because Star Wars is now owned by the lovely people at Disney, and they've got certain rules about times you can do dismemberments. But it's still a very good game. Now we're in trouble here because we've got a melee guy and some shooting guys. Thankfully, we took down the shooter, no problem. Let's get this guy from above. Lovely, lovely. And more climbing in a tunnel. When they said Jedi training, I don't think they literally meant train, but there you go. Most of the levels, there is a very obvious path which you should follow to get where you want to, but there is still a bit of exploration as well. Just not quite to the extent that maybe some other games like Skyrim or Grand Theft Auto would allow you. It's not an open world in the conventional sense. Each world you travel to is open, but it's also got a set limited number of paths to go through that you can navigate yourself and choose. No troubles there. Scout troopers and stormtroopers. There are many more varieties of enemy in this game as well, so this is just the tip of a very tall iceberg.
Stop the train.
Oh, it's good logic right there. Let's get a wiggle on here.
Need cover.
Let's hide here because he's about to start shooting.
Now.
Right, take the gaps and go where they are. Oh, that was a bit too close. And sprinty. bother. That was... Just keep going.
Faster!
Time to get a wiggle on.
He's here. I'm ready for your trick.
Oh. Okay, well you took care of this. You took care of the enemy for there. That's ideal.
You shot the coupling out.
Well, that's helpful. Because this wasn't already challenging enough. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh me, oh my. Well, I think we've got to go back up now. And we are still flying half a train.
Whoa!
Oh,
This
that
is
was close. Up we go. Before anything else
Only
falls
way
off.
is up.
Let's hope that's right. That the only way is up, and that this all improves for our dear friend Cal Kestis. Although you get the impression that this isn't his day. Very cinematic, all of these escape scenes as well. Bits falling off left, right and centre. Whoa, and up we go. The music as well is fantastic, and it is very on point.
We're here to help!
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
Oh, there we go. There's some silver lining to the cloud that we are currently climbing up. This train has seen better days. Ooh, that was close. Almost mistimed the jump. And there is some very precise platforming in this game, so you cannot afford to make silly mistakes. Oops, over to the left. And jumping up. Ooh, second train. And more of these guys. Ooh, sneaky.
Come on and fight us.
Taking a few hits there.
Yes, all right, got it.
There we go. Need to take this guy out and then deal with him. There we go. And there's one more up here. And down they go. But we are down to red flashing health, which is not a good thing. Let's just try and get these guys without absorbing any more damage. That would be lovely. Because of course at the end of every level there is usually somebody you need to beat. And this game is no exception. It does follow that classic video game trope of wide open spaces and enemy bosses.
This can't be good.
And we're sliding again. Oh dear, that's very close to getting smacked in the face with the train door. Right, can we jump to the ship? Will they save us?
Jump now! Hold on!
She has the high ground. Little nod to Attack of the Clones here. That fantastic scene where Ewan McGregor goes skydiving through Coruscant. And wide open area, which can mean one thing and one thing only. Bad news.
Going somewhere? I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who was your master, Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live?
Alright, it's on. We've got a proper lightsaber battle on our hands.
Very well. You won't dodge the next.
The combat in this game is fantastic as well. It's a lot of dodging and deflecting. Oh, and we need to roll out of the way of that one, otherwise we're in trouble. There are certain attacks that are unblockable, but the enemies do glow red for those, which is nice. We are getting a few licks in, but it's a very one-sided affair, this duel.
You bleed like all the others.
Oh, and we're in trouble again. Ah, we can slow her down with the force, that's helpful.
Will be your last.
She didn't like that.
You can't match my speed.
That's why I'll slow you down, my dear. No, not as clumsy or random as a blaster. Oh, bother, that was a bit too much. Okay, there we go. Time to button mash, and hopefully we can withstand the assault.
Get on board!
We've got another cutscene, so I'm going to disappear for a few moments and enjoy the cutscene.
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seat.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
My name is Seer Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Bracca, so we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
You two? Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
The Jedi Council?
They're gone.
So I'm all you've got.
Captain, set a course for Bogano.
Aye, aye.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. For now.
Well, that was rather ominous of her, wasn't it? Well, that is the prologue completed for the most part.
Move on and live your life. Find your destiny. Calico!
You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo.
Grease is very much the MVP of this entire character piece. He's incredible as a character and very entertaining. Let's have a little look around here. What do we got? We've got our little lightsaber assembly station, which we can't play with yet, but soon we will, because I like playing around with my... I'm going to rephrase that. That was about to sound terrible. I like being able to assemble my own lightsaber in the way I would want a lightsaber to be assembled. There we go. Much more PG and friendly. This is the interior of the Mantis. This is how you get about planet to planet. There's a little planetarium here. Grease likes to grow exotic plants, and you can sometimes stumble across seeds for him. Little canteen there, and lots of little things you can interact with, such as this little space guitar, we're going to call it, because I don't know the Star Wars canon name of it. I wonder how many strings that is. I've not even looked. I think that is 4 strings? Would that make it a space ukulele?
That song, I wrote it years ago. You touch an object and witness events connected to it. You feel its history.
It's an echo in the force from the object.
Not many Jedi have that skill.
How would you know that?
I was once a Jedi, but not anymore.
Do I know you?
No. But I knew your master, Jaro Tapal. He was a true guardian of the Republic.
He was a hero. Listen. Something happened to me during the Purge. I survived, but my connection to the Force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. And it's like I'm back in that moment when...
You survived, Cal. And you're not alone. Not anymore.
We're coming up on our destination.
Well, there we go. And where our destination is, you may ask? The planet Bogano. Nice little nod there, screen wipe. It wouldn't be Star Wars without a screen wipe, now would it?
This is Bogano. A Jedi I knew discovered it before the Purge. You won't find it on any maps.
The Empire doesn't know this place exists?
No.
So, what's the plan? We hide out here?
We're done hiding, Cal. See that structure over there? I believe that vault holds the key to rebuilding the Jedi Order. But it requires someone strong in the Force to pass its test.
Now we know why the game's called Fallen Order.
Since you're not a Jedi anymore, that's why you need me.
I know you don't trust me. And I'm not really sure I trust you. But we have a common enemy. And a common cause. I'll share more of my plan after you reach the vault. But, until then, there's someone here I think you should meet. May the Force be with you.
Lovely little musical note there from the original Skywalker theme. Now, we could go and explore the planet.
But if there's already one
first,
here, why does Seer need me?
I want to do some alterations to my lightsaber, I think. So we go back through the ship, as you do. Say hello to Grease.
What are you doing, kid? Why are you creeping around my ship?
I'm just checking it out.
Don't you have stuff to do? You know, the faster you do your thing, the faster this is over for me.
Like I said, Grease is just comedy gold. Now this is the bit that I'm very excited about. I'm planning at some point to go to Disneyland, Florida, and to do Galaxy's Edge in the not too distant future, in the next year or so. And they give you the option to do this as well, to create your own lightsaber. So firstly, let's start with the emitter, which is the bit at the top. And there are various different options you've got. I've unlocked all of them. Let's say there is a limit as to how many there are. But yeah, there's a lot of different options we've got. There's elemental nature, which looks very cool. It's quite a wooden, rustic feel. Valor and wisdom, peace and justice. Little nods in even just in the names of these blade parts as to what they represent. Power and control being a Sith thing. Peace and justice as well being a Jedi kind of reference there. What we will do, I think we will start with the emitter. We'll go with the Valor and Wisdom, just because I like the little sticky outy bit at the top there. Then we move on to the switch, and there's again good selection here. Rotate as we go. Now you can of course make all of your lightsaber parts match. I prefer to go down the route of making a Franken-saber, picking my favourite bits from each section and letting the chips fall where they do. I also think kind of just how I would like it to look and feel in my hand. So for this part here, I think we will go and have a little look. So we're using the Peace and Justice top bit, I think, aren't we? No, sorry, we're using Valor and Wisdom. I quite like this one here with the black rubber bits around it and the little plugs. So we'll try that out and see how we like it. And then next is our sleeve, which is the grippy bit. Now there's a reason that Cal's lightsaber is severed at the bottom, shall we say, that the plot of the game will go into, so I won't go into that in too much detail tonight. So if you want to pick up this game for yourself, I do recommend you give it a look. It is a rather good game. I quite like the ribbed look for some of these pieces here, just because they look like they would fit comfortably in hand. So, that wooden one's quite nice as well, though, the Seer Junda. Let's have a look. I think what we will do, just because I know I will spend hours here if I don't choose something, I'm going to go for something a bit reminiscent of Luke's lightsaber in Return of the Jedi's green saber, which is the grippy bit there. Then we get to play with materials as well. This is cool. Different metals, so you can have a black lightsaber if you so wish. You can have a gold. So many different metals and materials. It's like a plastic kind of looking one there. There are a bunch of different options. And again, half of the fun of this game is unlocking new bits for your lightsaber and playing around with it. We're going to go for the chromium just because it looks nice and shiny, and we like nice and shiny. And then I've saved the best part for last, lightsaber crystals. There are various different colours that you can have yours in the game. There's even a red one, which is a DLC thing, as is the orange one here. I'm a bit old-fashioned. I like the original setup of colours that you used to get, which is just the green, the red, the blue, and this, the cyan, which before they kind of upgraded all the graphics on Star Wars Episode 4, Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, this is the colour that Anakin and Luke's lightsabers appeared as. So I think we'll go for this for now, and if we get bored of it, we'll change it as we go. But look at that, that looks cool. And there we go, we're set up on our lightsaber. We've also got these meditation circles appear all around the map, and they let you save. They also let you respawn enemies that you've already killed, so you can farm them for experience. And let you upgrade Cal and his force abilities, which we do have a point to spend, but for now I think we're just going to go and have a little run around, and we will of course find one of those as we go. Look at that. That is just cool. Now, there are other things you can customise with Cal as well, I should say. You can customise, well, for example, this. He's got two main costumes. You've got the basic one that comes with the game, and the Inquisitorius one, which is... the Inquisitors are Darth Vader's Sith assassins, basically. They aren't quite fully fledged Sith, but they're dark side users with the red double-sided lightsabers. Very, very cool. Can upgrade his poncho and switch them out as well. In fact, I think we'll do that now. Have a little rummage. Because we're on a kind of a foresty, jungly planet, I think we'll go for something a bit... Yeah, that looks quite good. We like that one. We've got this one as well. In fact, I prefer this one. We'll go with this one. This is very reminiscent of the poncho worn by the man with no name, played by Clint Eastwood in the Sergio Leone movies, which I'm a big fan of. Change that to match the colour a bit better. And also the Mantis, our ship. We can upgrade the paint job. All of these are very reminiscent of different ships in Star Wars. That resembles the Naboo starfighter from episodes 1 and 2. Again, silver Naboo ship in episode 2. Bunch of different references to Yellow Squadron and Red Squadron. And if we go over here, I think, colour scheme reminiscent of Slave 1, Boba Fett ship. I personally quite like the one of these two. We'll go with this one because this is reminiscent of just a beat-up Republic freighter. And exit now, you'll see the colour is automatically updated and it looks very faded and very used and looks quite cool. Right, enough of that. Let's go and do some actual gaming. That's what you're all here for, isn't it? Let's see what we can find on the planet Zepho.
Looks like a safe place to meditate. Just need to focus my mind.
Ah, here we go. Meditation circle. Let's kneel down here because the plot demands that we do so. If we go to the skill tree by pressing X, we can have a look at how we're going to spend our force points. So we'll just spend it on the overhead slash for now, and that will open up branching pathways. And as I said, when we get more experience, we will unlock more points and more options. Here we go. Apologies, was just quickly attending to an important message. Right. Let's get out and let's do some more Star Warsing. Here we are. Oh, and a cutscene, of course.
Hey, BD1. I'm Cal. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm looking for someone. No, not you. I'm searching for a Jedi, I think. Hold on. You know the Jedi? What do you know? Wait, hold on! Did you just slice that? Thanks. That's the vault Seer mentioned. Whoever I'm supposed to find must be waiting there. Any ideas? Gotta get across this gap somehow. A zip line? Whoa! How'd you know that would work? Wait, you didn't? Can't get through. Careful over there. That doesn't look safe. Just like back at the scrapyard. Hold on, 81. I'm coming. Whoever lived here used this room for storage. They kept food and supplies. Hey, that was pretty brave. You okay? Wait, I can help you with that. Will you let me? Oh, okay. Well, your scomp link is busted, but this should help you get moving for now. Okay, try that. Vault. Yeah, that's where I was headed to. Okay, well, first we gotta figure out a way out of this place. BD, that's a little small for me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way out. Tight fit, but this should work. Yeah, I'm all right. Healing stem. You're full of surprises. That's better. Thanks, little droid. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, okay. Here, Hop on board. So, how'd you get here? Don't remember? I've never known a forgetful droid. Can't argue with that. That's where we need to go. I can feel it. You mapped everywhere we've been. I can't make it over there. We gotta find another way. That's a really big bug. What? See something in there?
Try again.
It's difficult, Master.
Yes, the path is difficult. It may seem impossible, but with persistence and the Force as your ally, you will overcome any obstacle. You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me. My position.
I did it. Persistence and the Force is my ally. Just remembering old tricks. Think you can show me that shortcut again? Racy there? Whoa, it's on. We're not finished yet. Okay, you probably would have won. Probably. amazing.
I have been muted for some time, I do apologise. Time for another cutscene, so I'm going to mute myself again, and this time I will remember to unmute myself.
You alright, BD?
Well done, whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind, and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid. I am Master Eno Cordova. I may not know your name, but I know your purpose. The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple, built by a vanished civilization known as the Zepho. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom. I have placed inside this vault a Jedi holocron, containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but also another test. I can only trust this holocron to someone who has followed my path and understands. Seek out the hidden tombs of the three sages, and learn to perceive the mysteries of the Force as the Zepho once did. In this droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go to the Zepho homeworld. There, you will find peace in the eye of the storm. Good luck, Jedi. And may the Force be with you.
I guess you were the someone I was supposed to meet. You know, I've been alone for a while now. Without any purpose, just hiding. There's no way to live. Not for a Jedi. Or a droid. Maybe Seer was right. Maybe we're done hiding. Hey, you want to meet some, friends of mine?
Alright, there we go. That was a lot of information, but basically we've got to go and save the Force-sensitive infants of the galaxy. So let's go back to our friends and see what they say.
Sounds like you did. We'll be waiting.
Uh-oh, he's a big boy. We don't want to get bitten by that. He's slow, let's attack. Oh bother, that hurt. This monster is not very friendly. We've got to watch our timing here. Let's get a stim from BD.
Time for a stim.
Right, let's get him from behind. Oh, he's like a weird alligator frog lizard thing. Your force meter is empty. Damage enemies to oh yeah, that's a factor that I didn't take into consideration. I'm not blocking, am I? That hurt him. There we go. Look at that tongue. Right, well, that's That's him done and dusted. Let's get back to the ship. And hopefully I can remember how to do that. What's he want to look at? The dinosaur skeleton.
Help me, BD! On the mend.
Mysterious skeleton. Thank you, game. That clears everything up. So glad it explained to me what it was. Right, what's down here? Long drop. Nope, we don't want to go that way. I think we want to go this way. Ah, there we are. Abandoned workshop. And let's run up here. And we should now be able to get through there, I think.
Got a scan?
My friend, it appears the Zepho had some interest in Dathomir. Strange. For such a peaceful culture to have any sort of fascination with a place so dark.
He's not kidding either. Dathomir's the birthplace of one Darth Maul and his brother Savage Opress, as well as, of course, being the home of Asajj Ventress, the Sith assassin featured in the Clone Wars. Well, there we go. That's really got to start remembering the controls in a minute. Replenished our stims and our health, and off we go. Let's go.
Should be a lot quicker than the way in.
This feels like the route it wants us to take, so let's give it a go. Ah, yes, you can see the fin of the mantis just up ahead. Oh. Should have been looking where I was going. Oh my goodness me. Oh, he's a big boy.
BD1, stim.
Well, that was a bad way to go. Well, first death of the game. Silly, really. I should have been looking where I was going. Forgot there was a gigantic hole in the middle of the grassy field. But as Crush 40 sing, live and learn. And I think we'll be back at that little save point that we just used, so I'm very glad that I bothered to stop and to rest. Now, one thing obviously none of you will be able to see, because I am playing this without a camera, but my PlayStation 4 controller has a little light bar at the top, and whenever you change the colour of your lightsaber, the light bar changes accordingly, which is very, very swish, very cool and modern. Never had anything like that when I was growing up playing games. We had an N64 which had a more than generous wiggle to its joystick, shall we say. It might have had something to do with the fact that I played the absolute mercy out of it. I really did. There we go. Nice and fluid. Got all the motion that we wanted. Let's go see another planet. And maybe change the colour of a lightsaber again, because I get bored easily.
Hey, BD1.
You passed the test.
So you knew about BD1?
Come on board. We'll talk inside.
Oh, BD1, this is Grease. Hey, Grease.
What is that? Get off my sofa! Get off my sofa! Don't! Get out of there! Get out!
That is BD1. He's with us.
I don't care who he's with. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get oil stains out of petroleum fabric?
Not really.
Oh, I hope you found something better out there than this droid.
Oh, calm down, Grease. He did. Tell us, Cal.
The vault was built by an ancient civilization called the Zepho. A Jedi named Eno Cordova hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
A holocron from the archives. It contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it! Ah, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes. A long time ago. I was his apprentice. Cordova was a loner. That little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about Pagano.
Hold on, wait a minute. A holo what?
A holocron. It stores information, but only accessible to Jedi. Hang on, I think I have one around here. Use the Force.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
With that list of Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat the Empire.
Okay, no problem. Let's get it!
Well, except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and a Zepho homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going? I'm just asking because I was thinking of maybe making some food.
Look, before we do anything, I need to know something. How come you're no longer a Jedi?
I had an experience that changed my perspective. So I cut myself off from the Force.
But you still want to rebuild the Order.
I believe that rebuilding the Order is the best chance we have against the Empire. What do you believe?
I believe I can't keep hiding from the Empire, so I don't really have a choice.
Cal, as long as you're alive, you will always have a choice. Are you with us?
We're in.
Dathomir or Zepho. It's your choice.
Well, as the man said, it's our choice. I think what we will do, if we go to Dathomir, we can unlock something cool. So I think we'll go there first of all, and see how much time we've got left of the stream. Let's just quickly get into our customization mode again. Dathomir is a very dusty red planet, so let's go with you know what, let's try the indigo. The indigo looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Maybe change a bit of my lightsaber as well. That looks quite cool. There we go. Job's a good one. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Right. Off we go to Dathomir. And so we probably won't get very far in the level just because of where we are in the story right now. But let's have a look anyway.
Yeah, now you're thinking, let's get out of here.
Here we go. Now this is cool.
Setting course for Wait a minute. You want to go to Dathomir?
I'm surprised Cordova went there. He must have had good reason.
I am staying put on the Mantis once we arrive. Red sunlight cannot be good for your skin.
This place used to be home to a powerful cabal of Force wielders known as the Night Sisters.
They use the Force? What, like Jedi?
No. These witches served only themselves. Their powers focused on deception, illusion, manipulation.
Sounds like someone I used to know.
During the Clone Wars, the Night Sisters made a deal with a Sith Lord who betrayed their trust. In the end, they were nearly wiped out in a massacre. Dathomir is a deadly place. We should be careful.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Alright, well when we're ready to land,
on our creepy destination. Grab some seat, kid.
we grab the seat, as he says, and here we go, over to Dathomir.
careful here. This is a deadly, dangerous place.
I need a second.
Let's
Do you know anything about the Night Sisters of Dathomir?
Many Jedi weren't even aware of their existence, but being Cordova's apprentice came with some unique insight. He always thought they were interesting, as he did with most ancient cultures.
And what did you think?
I never came here. I never wanted to. As I recall, that was about the time the two of us began going our separate ways. The darkness always has an effect, one way or another.
Interesting. Alright, here we go. Can't climb that yet. I need to get something else to do that. So let's go this way then. Oh!
Good thing we weren't standing there.
Climb up the coral.
What is that thing? Count on them being friendly.
Yeah, they don't look overly happy to see us. Do we pick a fight or do we... let's avoid for now. Discretion is the better part of valor, as they say. Oh, droid's seen something else. Weird fruit pod. Thankfully we've now got a wall run. Oh, spiders. Big spiders. We don't like that. That's hopefully... oh my goodness. He's a big lad, isn't he? We're in trouble here. Wow. Dead as a dodo. I'm beginning to remember why I haven't played this game in a while. It is ridiculously difficult in the early stages. Well, because we're running out of time on the stream, and also because I just got my backside handed to me for the second time, I think we might just quickly switch the difficulty back to narrative so that we actually stand a chance in beating that monstrosity. And then we proceed to where we need to go. Let's go gameplay, let's go difficulty, let's go... not Jedi Grandmaster, stuff that. Oh, go on, do it, there we go. Right, and now we're all the way back at the ship. Joy of joys, let's get a wiggle on. And up we go, again. Hopefully for the final time. Famous last words though, of course. I'm probably going to encounter something bigger and uglier than that. Oh, he's still aggressive, isn't he? What is he called then?
Thanks, BD1.
A Nidak. And that's a lesser one, so there are bigger ones than those out there. All of a sudden it's a bit easier, thank goodness. Oh, plants. Right, there seems to be a path up here. Oh, we came here last time. Bother. Not played this game in quite a number of months, so can't quite remember where I need to go. Let's see where this leads. Ooh, that was... Don't like that. Don't like that they jump out. That's how we get up there then. Oh, I thought he was done. Even on its most easy difficulty, I'm getting my backside handed to me at places here. And then, wow, even when those things die, they do some damage. Darn, I thought I could escape him. Okay, maybe there's a reason you don't come to this planet this early in the game. The enemies are all massively overpowered. But we can cut that and make our life a bit easier if we fall down and have to get back up again. And here we go, this is more like it. This looks like Progress City. Any meditation circles for our young Jedi friend?
Looks like the Zepho were here.
Ooh. How dramatic.
This place seems abandoned, but...
You trespass, Jedi.
You must be a Night Sister. I had heard you were all dead.
Not all. Dothamir is forbidden to you. Leave at once.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, but perhaps we could help each other. You see, Easy. I'm not your enemy.
Your actions say otherwise.
Wait, hold on. I'm not here to...
Well, that's a friendly greeting.
Brothers, an intruder!
All right.
Oh, these guys are tough, I remember.
Jedi coward!
Prepare to die, Jedi.
Got one. Right, let's get him with a defend. Oh, that's unblockable, forgot that. There we go, and...
You can't win, outsider!
Dodge that time, good.
Come out and fight!
There we go. Tough fight. These Night Brothers and Night Sisters aren't a joke. It's not a funny one. Right, there's a meditation point. Let's get our backside over there before we get into more trouble. Or we can just do that. Need a bit more momentum. Jump right at the last second. And there we go. Up. Ah, we've got some force points to use now as well, so we can hopefully increase our chances of survival. First thing we're doing is increasing our health, I think. Let's see if we can do that. Survival skills, there we go. Health. Okay. Maximum life increased. Wunderbar. And for our next trick, let's get our force increased as well, because once we unlock some force abilities like force push, force pull, that's going to be a lifeline to us. Right, there we go, and let's carry on our merry way to try and get this special item that I want to get earlier than we should in the game. Oh bother. Right, purple is shooter. Oh, unstoppable attacks.
Move forward! He shakes in fear.
That archer is getting on my nerves. Slow you down, and off he goes. There we go. Right, they also do unblockables, that's not helpful. What's also not helpful is if I miss block. That's one. Let's try and get... He's got the high ground at the moment. And we all know what happens in Star Wars when you have the high ground. That blocking window is very narrow. Right, there we go.
You are weak, outsider. Your tactics are useless.
There we go. Down he goes like a sack of spuds. Oh. Yes, hello friend. He's a big boy. He's definitely getting the better of me, this one.
Not so bad.
There we go. Another one bites the dust. Definitely should have waited to come here till a later stage of the game.
I hit him.
Right, down he goes. Any more nasty surprises? Oh, yeah. I had to ask. Oh, dodge. Oh, come on, really? You're all gonna sneak up like that? That's not very friendly. I'm a guest. I'm the first tourist you guys have had in centuries. Or in a while, at least.
Die, Jedi.
We're in Danger City here. Right. Need to get some stims in my body. Please no more. Oh, okay, fine. Some more. Yeah, this will be easy. Bother. There we go, that's one hit on him. Come on, other guy. I need to get you two.
Stim! Stop his recovery.
Bother. There we go. One more on each and we're good.
I will avenge them.
Oh, that sounds like Yuri Lowenthal, voice of Spider-Man. Bother. Right, you know what? Let's just stop. There we are. And down they go. They don't do much damage, those shots, but they are enough to be a massive pain in the proverbial. Right, no more now, please. No more enemies. No more sneaky Zabrak attack. Oh, okay, let's ambush him. Oh, of course, it was spiders. It was always going to be the spiders. Here we are. This is where we want to be, I think. Use the force, open the door. That's a shortcut that we can go back and forward through now. And I think we're at the area that we want to be at to get our little treat, our little reward for being such a good Jedi. Well, I could have sworn it was back here, actually. My memory is not what it once was. Oh, here we go. Yes, there we are. If I click R3 to interact, we should now be able to upgrade our lightsaber. And yes, now we have the double-bladed lightsaber, which gives us many, many combat options. And I think I can actually tweak my lightsaber at this bench as well, so let's have a little look at how we... Oh, maybe not. So that's double, and that's single, double, single. Ah, here we go, we can customise it now. New lightsaber sleeve unlocked as well. Right, here we go. So, what shall we do? I think we'll choose the colour first. You know what would look quite nice? Let's just go for the classic blue. Let's go for... Oh, it's double-ended now, that's cool. Let's go for an elemental lightsaber. That's something we've not done on the stream yet, I think. Where are you, elemental? That one matches better, we'll go with that. Sleeve is also going to be an elemental one. Either have number 2 or we can have number 1. I like number 2 better. Oh no, that does look a bit samey though, doesn't it? Ah, no, let's use Serjunda, which is leather bound and very nice. And for our material... You know what, that looks very nice. Let's go with that. And that is our new lightsaber, all done and dusted and ready to be used. Now you can switch in combat with your lightsabers, which is a very nice little touch that the game has included as well. Let's see how we are for time. Another 10 minutes I think, and then we're going to have to call it. So let's see if we can get back to the ship now. That would be a... I think we get up here actually and
fellow wanderer.
Meet a man.
I see you met the resident Night Sister, but unlike most, you're alive. What lightsaber? No, don't hide it. That would explain your survival.
Who are you?
He seems trustworthy, doesn't he, chaps?
No one to fear. Just a traveler, studying the nature of extinct cultures and dead philosophies.
You study the Night Sisters?
I study many things. But yes, that Night Sister. She was only a child when the war came to this world. She had to watch her whole family perish.
What do you know about those ruins?
Oh, ancient beyond belief. The Night Sister and her warrior kin were seduced by the power that lurks within. Avoid the ruin, or suffer the same fate.
He sounds halfway between Thor, Chris Hemsworth, and Tyrion Lannister, which is a little creepy and a little unnerving. He's just got a... Ooh. Well, what we will do is we're going to get out of here. If we can remember how, if we can remember the way. I don't like using the map. It just feels like cheating. Maybe we should have used the map. What's this way? We are lost in the middle of a place we don't know. There's a creepy old man. Ah, here we go. That's the way we're going to go. Back to where we came. And in a moment, once we get back over this chasm, you should be able to watch some double-bladed lightsaber combat, which will be fantastic. There we go. That music tells me that we're in combat.
Move forward! Prepared to die, Jedi? Get back here.
Good for crowd control, that.
Where is your skill?
Oh, that looks fantastic, doesn't it? Even though I'm getting my butt handed to me. One down. Oh, I think I got the second one as well. Back to single-bladed mode we go. Just because we don't know what's coming up next. Oh, there's a spider there. Oh, there's more of them. That looks very cool. But I think we've had enough of this planet for today. So let's get our butts back to the ship. Use the little shortcut that we've got here. And let's get the heck away. And tell you what we will do, we've got how many minutes left? Okay. We'll quickly land on Zepho, which is the next mission on the game that we need to do. Once I've stopped messing about with the holomap. And here we are. As the man says, on the way to Zepho. Just because I've not shown you guys it yet, and because we're at the end of the stream now, what we will do, we're going to get into the customization very quickly. Switch out Cal's dark side costume. No, you can't wear ponchos or anything with it. Let's turn BD1 to the dark side as well. Looks like an Imperial droid that way. Can we do anything with the Mantis to make it look dark sidey? I think there is a dark side skin. That one, or there's... Oh, it's got to be that one. And what we will do, we're just going to switch out our lightsaber one more time, very quickly, because I know exactly what we're doing here. Let's get dark side crystal in. And there we are. We've got Inquisitor Cal. As I mentioned earlier on, the Inquisitorius being Darth Vader's, well, the Emperor and Darth Vader's little team of Force-sensitive dark side users who hunted down the remaining Jedi who escaped Order 66.
Galaxy would be a better place if they did.
All right, we're here. Get in your chair.
Time to land. Here we go.
There's a storm brewing down there. This might not be the best time to land.
Yeah, something strange. Those winds are interfering with our comms.
Hey, Cordova mentioned something about peace in the eye of the storm. Well, I can just make out a settlement in the middle of it.
Then we have to get there.
Copy that.
Poor reluctant Grease, putting his ship in harm's way for the greater good again.
Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid. Unless the wind picks up. Can you tell that bucket of balls to keep his opinion to himself?
I'm sure everything's under control.
If it's under control, it's just a little tricky. Okay, hold on. Huh. Perfect landing.
And there we go, another happy landing.
Yeah, but I'm still getting a lot of interference on the comms. It's gonna take me a minute to get them back up.
I'll search for signs of Cordova in the meantime.
Good. I'll be in touch once I crack this.
What we'll do is, because there's a little...
Over here.
Oh, there's a...
You did good work on Pagano. The more
Cutscene.
information we gather on Cordova and the Zepho, the closer we'll get to
We will
stopping
pick that up with her at a later point, but for now, what we will do is we're going to get to just the first checkpoint beyond the village, so I can show you a little bit of the planet and a little bit of the old Inquisitor gameplay. It's got a darker, heavier hum, that lightsaber, which is nice. So yeah, let's get to the village and then we will save it and call it a day. We'll get through the village, I should say, and oh, we can't go that way at the moment. Okay, no problem. Let's go through here then. And there's no path through, I forgot that.
Let's go, BD1.
Yep, can't go through there yet either. So we're going to have to take the coastal path. That looks so cool. Right, up the path we go, on our merry way. Oh, that stormtrooper's come to a bad end, hasn't he?
Watch out, BD. They don't look friendly.
Well, down they go.
Another one?
Cal, can you hear me?
The Empire. They found Zepho.
If they were following the Mantis, we would have been swarmed already.
Could they be looking for the tombs?
Let's hope not. Just got our comms working. I'll try the same workaround to crack into theirs.
Oh, here come more enemies. Oh, that was a bit sudden. Ooh. Clean right through the middle of him. What a bad way to go. And up we go. And that should be a shortcut unlocked now. Or not. Stormtroopers though. Oh!
No retreating, stay on him.
And down they go. Much, much easier with the double-bladed.
Come here, BD1.
Slow that down with the Force. Up we go.
So quiet since we relocated the Jedi. I'm sure we'll beat you.
Brutal. Just brutal. Oh, there he goes. Let's get him slowed down and...
Enemy closing in. I understand.
That was good.
Whole squad is down.
Lots of different bits that the droid can scan as we go. We can explore those at a later date, of course. Ooh. Can't quite reach it, that's okay.
Down there. I see.
Ah, these guys are a bit tougher.
I hit him. Move in.
Stormtrooper Captain. Deceased.
Nice job.
Right, how do we get where we need to go next? Ah, yes, we've got to go over here and through here, which is a good place, I think, to leave it once we get the next save point. Where's the save point? Down the steps, I believe. Yes, so that was the first hour and, well, nearly 2 hours of Jedi Fallen Order. Hope you all enjoyed it. I've certainly enjoyed playing it through again. It is a fantastic game with an even more fantastic story. But for now, I am going to call it a night. Gonna go and have a nice big cup of tea and some toast, I think. But thank you very much for joining. If you enjoy this stream and this kind of content, please please make a comment below, like, share and subscribe, and get the bell on if you would like to be notified every time I upload. But for now, thank you very much for joining me, and have a lovely